welcome to another video with me, Richard, crazy mad scientist at work, and No Limits East Midlands. And today's topic is going to be all about electricity. Now, there are two types of electricity. There is one called current electricity, and the other is called static electricity. Now, current electricity is the thing that powers your house, like your TV and your mobile phone and your laptops and your tablets and your PlayStations and your Xboxes. That's current electricity that runs around all the wires in your house. The other type of electricity is static electricity. Now, we see that in the world around us on days like thundery days, because static electricity, you see it in nature in lightning. Lightning is a really super powerful version of static electricity. Now, we're going to be doing some experiments today about static electricity. We're not quite going to make lightning. I wish we could, but we can't. Okay, we're going to do some other experiments about static electricity. Now, to talk about electricity, we need to talk about a super special word in science called atoms. Now, atoms we're going to talk about lots more in the future in other videos, but today we're going to mention atoms and how they are used in electricity. So an atom, very simply, looks a lot like this. Okay, in the middle of the atom, you've got things called protons and neutrons, and then the things whizzing around the outside, they're called electrons. And electrons is where we get electricity, the word electricity from. Because electricity, okay, is the movement of electrons. And we're going to show you how all those electrons move inside the atoms, okay, to create static electricity. Now, in science, you'll hear the phrase a lot called opposites attract. Like in magnetism, you've got a north pole and a south pole, bring them together, they attract. Okay, now in science there's lots of examples like that, and electricity is one of those areas where opposites attract. Because in your atom, the electrons are what's known as negative, and the protons in the middle bit just here, they are positive. And the other little thing, the neutron, that's negative. That's where we get the word neutral from, because it means nothing. Okay, so we're going to talk about the protons and the electrons, because that's the bit that we're interested in today in electricity. So you might have seen this type of experiment before, where people take a balloon, they rub it on their hair, and they stick it against the wall. Like this. To show you it, so you can see me doing it. So here we have our electron. We're going to charge up our balloon with our hair, and we're going to stick it against the wall. Like that. So many of you may have seen that experiment before, just like that. Let's move my camera back just over there. Fantastic. So many of you may have seen that experiment before, but not know how it works. How can that balloon still stick to the wall? It's still there, by the way. Because it sticks to the wall because of the things inside it, called the atoms. And in those atoms, the electrons and the protons, what they're doing is they're reacting to each other. And the electrons are pulling towards the protons. And what you're doing, you're actually charging up the electrons. And that's a bit like charging your phone. If you stick your phone on to charge, you're charging up all the electrons in your phone to make your phone work. Okay? And it's a bit like this. You're charging up the electrons to make the electrons work and pull against the protons. Pull together against the protons. So they are pulling together and they are attracting because they are opposite charges. Electrons are minus, protons are plus, and they're pulling together. Look, I tell you, it's still there on the wall. Still charged up. Still stuck. So, all those electrons being charged up because of those atoms. Now, we can do other experiments charging up electrons and attracting the protons, and to do that we've got some other things just here on my table. What we have is a plate, and on the plate we've just got some salt and pepper. Salt and pepper pots, and we're going to add some salt and pepper to the plate. Add it all up, and then what's going to happen is we are going to take our balloon again and we're going to charge it up, and obviously I'm going to use my supercharger here to do that. Charge it up, and then I want you to listen really carefully as I take the balloon near to the plate. Are you listening? Now, did you hear that? Oh, what happened was all the pepper got pulled onto the balloon. And I'm going to do it again. I want to come a bit closer and show you. So we have lots of our salt and pepper all mixed together on the plate. And we take our balloon. You can see there's nothing on this side of the balloon. What we're going to do, we're going to supercharge it up, charging up all those electrons in the balloon, and they're going to be attracted to all the protons in the salt and the pepper. And we're going to try and separate the pepper from the salt by charging up the electrons in my hair and attracting the pepper. And I'm going to come really close. Hopefully you can see the pepper jumping from the balloon onto, from the plate onto the balloon. Are you ready? Are you watching? Here goes. Jumping! I love it! There we go again. Charge it up. Sorting the pepper out. Charging up the charging up the balloon. Charging up the electrons. Gonna attract to the protons in the pepper. Separating it from the salt. Here we go! I love that one. Salt and pepper. Charging up the electrons. Making it, all the electricity get charged up inside, and it's dragging the pepper to it because the protons in the pepper are being dragged towards the electrons that are being charged up inside the balloon. Salt and pepper. Balloon's still there, by the way, hanging on the wall. So we can do other experiments with our electricity. And on this experiment, what we're going to do is we're going to use another can of pop. And again, hopefully all these experiments you've seen, you can find all these things in your house. So it's going to be nice and easy to do. And what we're going to do, we're going to take our can of Coke, in this case. You can use any can, of course. I just happen to use Coke, that's what the kids in the house are drinking. And what we're going to do is empty. Make sure they've drunk it all and the can's empty. And then what you're going to do is you are going to get it there so it doesn't move. Perfect. Just like that. Okay. So what we're going to do this one is again you're going to charge up all the electrons inside your balloon. You're going to make all that electricity start moving around inside the balloon. And then without touching the can, you're going to drag it along a surface. Without touching it, just like this. I love it when it goes wrong. You know, maybe I should use a clean balloon. Maybe I've got too much charge in it still. That can often happen. Here we go. Take 2. Pull the can along like this. Without touching the can. Let's show you again. The can is still, it's not moving. I'm going to try and pull that can all the way along. Like that. And we're going, no, you can see, I'm going nowhere near the can. I'm just going to pull the can along using the electrons that I'm charging up in my balloon, and then I'm going to try and pull the can along. By attracting to the protons in the can. And obviously, you can do it as races or games. And one of you can try and pull it along and see who pulls it along the quickest along the table. So it's all about having fun and playing around. So electricity, protons and neutrons, and how they react with each other. And that's what electricity is. Static electricity is the charging up of those electrons and how they're trying to move and pull and move around things. Fantastic. So there is one final experiment that we can do with electricity, and I can show you, which is charging the balloon up and making it bend water. Now to do this, I've got to go to the kitchen. So I'm going to pause the video, go to the kitchen, set it up, and then we're going to bend water with our balloon. Okay, we're going to make all those protons be pulled to the electrons in the balloon. We're going to make it bend water. So let's go to the kitchen. Okay guys, here we are in the kitchen. We're about to charge up our balloon and bend water. Get it spinning again, charging. Charge it up. So you can see there, we are literally bending water. Just making sure we charge it up again. So I can show you one more time. So you can see the tap, it's just flowing straight down. Right, so we're going to take that charged up balloon and bring it near to the water. Bending water! Hey guys, so I hope you liked the experiments we did today regarding static electricity, and we're going to be talking about, one way up, we're going to be talking about atoms more in the future. Okay, but today we were talking all about the electrons on the outside and the protons on this inside bit of the atoms. Okay, so where the electrons were being attracted to the protons, where they were being charged up. It was charging up the electrons and they were being attracted to the protons in the things. I forgot what it. They were being, all the electrons in everything in the balloon were being charged up into the, and attracted to the protons in the can and the salt and the pepper and the water. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the video. Be more coming again very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.